not willing to sell my soul to the devil, man, at the cost of our
Well,
children.
you think Sexy Red sold the devil?
Honestly, yes, no doubt about it. Anytime you have a young woman like that who promotes, now that's one thing what she does in her private life, right? What she does in her private life is okay. If she want to flip on a banister and hang from the chandelier and wear whatever the hell she want to wear in her home. But when you become a public figure, you have a responsibility to other people who come up under you. Whether you like it or not, you are a figure and you are influencing other people, right? There are a lot of children, right, who don't have proper mothers. Because some people say, well, that's the parents' job. You can't blame, the artist, for
Everything that he's saying in that video is true. Yes, Sexy Red has influence over an audience. Sexy Red knows the influence she has and she knows what she's doing. It is, in a sense, selling your soul. I also think that is also one of the conflicts of civilization and the capitalist society that we live in. Sexy Red isn't the first artist to have done this. This has been done through generations. Every artist has sold things that were taboo, right? And the reason why is because taboo things just happen to get traction. Like if people were so disgusted in the taboo, then why do you focus so much on it? You know what I mean? Like that's the issue is taboo sells, right? Sexy Red sells, sex sells. All of these things they sell, they make money. And yes, they have influence over people, but if you're somebody like Sexy Red who was probably influenced by artists when she was coming up, you see nothing wrong with it. She doesn't hate herself just because everybody so many people want to shame her for how she lives. So in her mind, she doesn't think that she's doing anything wrong. She just thinks she's doing exactly what has been done to her, essentially. And the reality is that we as consumers control what is talked about, what is seen, what is influenced within our society. Because word of mouth influence and people influence works by social proof. When you see others doing it, then you begin to join on it and on the bandwagon, right? Not everything that celebrities do mm, just influences everybody to do those things, right? There's plenty of taboo things celebrities do that most people would never do. Diddy, for example, right? No, a lot of people would not, do what Diddy was doing. Yet he has influence. And yet some people will take seeing Diddy getting away with what he did and all of that bullshit, and they will think that, hey, I can do the same, right? Because that is how society works. There's always these outliers. You have over 300 million people in the United States. Of course, there's going to be segments of people that listen to Sexy Red and follow in her footsteps. It's always been a thing. There's always been prostitutes in society. There's always been um, women that were able to monetize off of their allure and beauty. And, even sex. The pornography industry has way more influence than Sexy Red ever could have. So for me, I do think that this is very much like a way of making people fearful of certain things. Like the language here is the same as the language during like the Harlem witch trials. It's all about fear mongering. And fear mongering and shame, I feel, is the tactics that people are people have historically and will continue to use in order to kind of combat what they see as negative influences. And that's fair. That's a fair thing, you know, because people are only going to do what they know. So, with that being said, do I think Sexy Red is a net negative or positive for society? To be honest, I don't really think it matters that much. In the grand scheme of things, I honestly don't think Sexy Red and artists like her have that same level of influence. I don't know. I am curious though, and I'm open to being wrong. I'm open to, there being this not being an opinion and this being a fact. If anybody can factually prove that Sexy Red has sold her soul, then, I'm open to that. But honestly, I think that the whole, like, if Sexy Red were really such an issue, then people understand influence. Like people like him understand influence. So why are you talking about her right now? You're making her relevant. You're making her relevant by talking about her. So you're adding into her influence. Because the thing is, what people don't also realize is even just by disagreeing with somebody, there's people that will ban ride for the people that that agree with the person you disagree with. You know what I mean? And it enforces their beliefs even more. So that's another level of influence. And it's just like, okay, well, we're all playing a part of the game. We're all influencing each other, right? So that's what I think. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Sexy Red is really that bad, or that, there's been worse? And me personally, I think there's been worse. But if you like this video, check out some older ones. I got some gems in there. Peace.